Hi, good morning. Bluehill Tarot here. This is going to be a video series of all the earth signs. We're going to start with Taurus, then we're going to do Virgo, then we're going to do Capricorn. The title of the videos, each one for all areas, will be what are you making space for? What is the universe going to guide and direct you, push you, pull you, or already you may be aware of that you need to make space for in your life? Is it around your money? Is it around your love? Is it around your health? Is it around your relationships with family, with friends, with professional connections? That's what's going to be the title of these videos. So I set my intentions here to complete all of the areas, starting with earth, moving on to fire, air, and water. So this is the Earth series. There will be time stamps in this video. I'll go as fast as I can, but I hope that you'll stay for the whole video. It is universally, astronomically, a big energy around what's happening for you and me and everyone right now. Whether you acknowledge it or not, it's happening. The universe is making space. So what is the universe making space for you about? Okay, that's the question here, starting with Taurus. What's the focus of the space and the energy this week for the Taurus? Messages. Did I say the date? Today is April 14th, 2025. This is a very deep connected deck I have. You will see me looking at my own personal notes that I write about every card and every deck that I connect with, because I think these messages are important. First card is you. This is the Elder of Pentacles. It's the energy of the King of Pentacles, an earth sign, you, Taurus. Starting the week, it's a beautiful energy. What is the message around the energy of you for this week and how you may be feeling? The message with the King of Pentacles from this deck is the the energy of stability, the energy of self-discipline. You know, I don't have to tell you, you earth signs, about showing up. Certainly not the Taurus. The energy of the devil. This is another earth sign. It could be a Capricorn, but it's also the energy of the devil. And the energy in this deck, my message to you about the devil is your inner critic, shaped by guilt, venturing too far. Find your boundaries. Don't let inner trauma from the past direct your path and future. Okay, that's a focus for you this week. It's showing up right next to you. So if you don't have a Capricorn sitting right next to you in your life, Taurus, that's a message you need to hear. The energy of the Nine of Wands. This is, I'm tired. Something has been pulling on you. The Nine of Wands is an energy of, it's an energy of being, tired. There's a message here: dig deep, keep going. You almost got this. So if you are trying to accomplish something and the universe is going to make space for you to get that done, it may be this week, it may be in the remainder of April 2025. So dig deep, keep going. The next message is judgment. The Judgment card is showing up around your foundation. It's showing up around your balance. My message for you about the number 20, the Judgment, is you're on the right path. Are you? Look around at the other cards. Something is within is calling you. Don't let shame, doubt confuse you right now. Wow, we have some strong messages here. I'm going to go over all this and wrap it up together in a few minutes. Here's the energy of fertility. It's the Libra. It's an air energy. Some of you, Taurus, may have the energy of an air sign. It's a message at your center in this reading. It's about knowing how you feel, how you should feel. This is an energy of good omens. It's an energy of good omens for accomplishing what it is that you're making space for in your life, whether you realize it or not, Taurus. the energy of the Four of Pentacles. This connects directly to you. And I say to you, the Four of Pentacles has a couple of different meanings, and both of them apply. Okay, so the Four of Pentacles is you, hardworking you, focusing on your finances, on your war chest, on your savings, on your security. But this also is a message of you needing to retreat, to step back, to focus in. That's going to be important this week if you have something that is you've been digging deep for to accomplish, whether it's around love, money, life, health. The energy of another Four. If it's around your security, this is definitely a good omen. The Four of Wands is a beautiful message about your home, your security, your foundation. It's showing up in position 7. For me, that's a spiritual path. This is the energy about security and home. And you've been digging deep to work on that. That's the message here. Keep going. There are good omens. You may get some great accomplishments around your security, your work, your home for the remainder of April 2025, around something that you have been really working hard on, Taurus. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. This is another message. You've been tending to your garden. Don't let your brain create scenarios about things that you aren't getting done, because you have been showing up. Affirm your power that you are doing what you need to do as quickly as you can. You're making space and you will get there. Final card is the energy of the Three of Swords. So this card directly connects with you. So I can say to you, there's a message here around something that you have been dealing with around hope and inspiration, and that you've probably been working very hard on. And it most likely for some of you is around something professional, and you're disappointed right now. You haven't achieved as much or as the goals that you've set for yourself. This card is an energy that says make space. Right now, energetically, you may be making space for some increase that you are not connecting with right now and you are disappointed about. So don't give up. Dig deep. I keep hearing that for you. Let's give the energy. Let me give you a couple messages from Destiny. So this is around business and money. There is an energy of disappointment for some of you, Taurus, around making the deals or getting the things that you want done. I do say to you, keep going. Absolutely, you are making space to get those things done. The universe does have a plan for you. I do see the energy of you tending to your personal relationships well. If you are in a secure relationship, with someone, that relationship will remain strong, certainly for the remainder of April. If you have some social events to go to this week, some presentations or luncheons or connections, make sure, that you are shining, because, step up. You have the ability to attract people, and maybe they are connections that will help you with the disappointment you are dealing with right now. So that is the message. It looks to me for Taurus for this week, with the energy of the universe making space, all of the planets backing away, and us, in flux here on the beautiful blue planet, that we are making space. And for you, Taurus, the message is there seems to be some disappointment around some things that you have been trying to accomplish, that you have been tending to, that you haven't gotten done yet. And the energy is dig deep. You're disappointed now, but that's not the way it's going to remain. I'm not saying that by the end of April you'll have everything you want, but I am saying that the universe is making space for what you need, and it may be surprising. It may be a different direction. It may be exactly what you've been working so hard on. So keep going. That's my message. Dig deep. All right, so we are now going to do the next sun sign, which is going to be the Virgo. The Virgo, what are you making space for in your path, Virgo? The Virgo will start at 10 minutes, and we're going to throw cards from this deck, every little thing, and it's a deep deck. I do have my notes that I write about every deck, and I have the notes for this deck here. I will be referring to them because I haven't got everything memorized from this deck yet, but that doesn't mean I don't feel it, connect with it, and understand it, because I do. I just want to make sure I give you guys the message that you need to hear. These guidances here are things that I've written about how I feel about each card as I connect with it. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the Virgo. What is the Virgo making room for this week? What is the universe's plan around the Virgo and making space for the changes in the path? Temperance, testing the waters. A Sagittarius, a Taurus. Messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge for the Virgo. Here we go. This is you, the Apprentice of Pentacles. So the first energy is about something that you may have started, you may be working on, you may be waiting for news and information about. When we look at the energy of the Apprentice, in this deck, it's about more cultivation. You need to dedicate more time to being still this week. You may need to, make some space for meditation. If you don't meditate, tis, you should. Meditation, is a big word for just being quiet, being still, finding self, okay? It's not a big deal. It's turning off all the noise of the machine that is your brain and just focusing on the energy from within. If you can do that this week, it may serve you well. The Fool. So there's good news about something that you are going to be encountering this week that you'll be making space for. The universe is making space for some new start, new opportunity, something that's going to make you happy, something that is exciting. The Lovers. This is maybe around love. This is about making choices and decisions around love. This card, the Lovers for me has, depending on the deck, a variety of messages. This is about romance and relationships. It's a sexy energy. This is an energy reminding you to make some space this week, Virgo, to embrace who you are freely. Embrace who you are freely. And if it's about a new relationship that you're excited about, embrace it and be happy and be yourself. The energy of a Capricorn. Some of you may have the energy of a Capricorn around you. Some of you may have relationships that are in place, and there are other relationships that are tempting you. It's the energy of, of making decisions, your inner critic, boundaries. So that may be something you need to make space for this week, Virgo, are the boundaries around you and your soul's path and journey. The Elder of Cups. This is the King of Cups. It's a water sign showing up at your center. So some of you Virgos have an important connection in your life, whether it's family, friends, peers, co-workers, roommates, bosses, people that you have relationships with, that's a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The Six of Wands is the Victory card. Wow. So I'm not going to hesitate to say that the energy in the remainder of April 2025, where the universe is backing away and making space for some of you Virgos, the outcomes that the universe is making space for, whatever the focus is, certainly around love and relationships and being free to be yourself and love who you love, it's good. The Nine of Pentacles. If you are, I have more good news, Virgo. If you are working on your independence around saying to people who have maybe helped you in the past, oh, no, I'll take care of that. I'll pay that. I'll sign that check. You're headed in the right direction. If you're already doing that, you will continue. The Three of Swords. So you have some disappointment, some heartache. There's something around, whether it's around somebody that you have a relationship with, whether it's somebody at work, whether it's a family member, where you're saying, oh man, why did you do that? Or why did that have to happen? This Three of Swords energy is a big energy in placement 8. It's an energy of out. Ouch, you know, oh, that really hurt. Now, this doesn't have to be somebody betraying you. From this deck, it's the word ouch. Ouch, something hurts. Okay, so that could be around some idiot at your job saying something rude or doing something on, you know, that's not necessary. It could be a family member who is just not behaving in the way that you'd like. It could be a lover. It could be something to do with health or well-being. It's something that's going to make you say, ouch. And that's going to be through the remainder of April. You will have some things to deal with there. Just focus, be present, understand this is a part of your path and the universe has made room for this. Final card is the Hanged Man, the Hanged One. This is a Pisces. So if you have a Pisces in your life, Virgo, they're moving forward ahead with you. You could also have someone in your life that is a Pisces that has been helping you and is on your path, connected with you. They could be someone that is, you know, having some difficulty themselves right now, and they are saying ouch, and you are saying ouch with them. It could also be another water sign. We have 2 water signs here. There's multiple water signs. It's not just a Pisces. It's also a Pisces and or another Pisces or a Scorpio or a Cancer that are showing up. So the energies that are showing up around the Virgo for April, moving forward from today, the 14th of April 2025, are Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, another earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, the energy of water 2 times, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Remember this, Virgo, the 2 big cards you have here. The Fool is something that you are excited about. It's a restart, it's a reset, it's a new adventure. The energy of the Victory card is going to be something that you are trying to accomplish. You are going to overcome whatever the odds are, and you will win. And also, there is something that will remain with you that the universe is making space for, to say ouch, okay? If it hurts, it hurts. It's okay. It doesn't mean that it's, you know, permanent. Just let yourself feel the energy and go with the flow around what needs to happen. This is the energy of the Jack of Diamonds. I will throw a few destiny cards for you, Virgo. Here we go. The Jack of Diamonds is the salesman. It's an energy of sell it, Virgo, sell it. All right, money. You can make more money, Virgo. I've been connecting with that for you for months. You have to set your intentions to do that. The energy of this could be somebody in your life that you're happy to hear they're healing. There's something that's getting better around them. It's a new path for them. Or it could be you if you haven't been feeling well or had some procedures or something like that. There is healing, and you're going to be happy about that. Don't be too stubborn around, you know, relationships. Don't get on your soapbox about how you think things should be to the point where it's just annoying, Virgo. Try to avoid that. Okay, wisdom is here. This is the King of Spades. The King of Spades is an energy, the Queen of Spades is a very strong, it's the highest queen in the deck. It's a very important energy to show up with the energy of the Devil. So if you have a Capricorn that is the Queen of Spades in your life, whether they are the Queen of Spades or not, they are connecting with a lot of wisdom right now. So feel it and connect with it as well. The energy of the 5 of Clubs, 7 of Diamonds. Oh, so look at this. Fate says you can be more independent. If you're not, fate says that you need to work on making space to take care of your own stuff, Virgo. If you're not doing it, you need to. If you already are, fate says you can and will continue. So this is around money. For many of you Virgos, you may be waiting for some lump sum of money. You may have your eye on the prize around something that you're waiting for to receive by the end of April or in this time frame. You're going to say, ouch, I didn't get that as quickly as I'd like to. Final card is the energy with the Pisces, the 9 of diamonds. So I do say if you have a water sign, specifically Pisces, in your life, they may be spending more than they should. They may be fretting about money. There may be some money going out from a Pisces. If you have another water sign in your life that lives in another area, you may be traveling to see them at some point during the remainder of April. Make some space for that to happen. All right, that is the Virgo. Now we're going to do the final sun sign in this series of 3 videos. There will be timestamps for these videos, and that is going to be the sun sign, the beautiful earth sign Capricorn. So we'll start the Capricorn at 21. All right, Capricorn, 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 and this is the Jack of Spades. We have a Capricorn and this is Jack of Spades. Hey Capricorn, thank you so much for stopping here. Bluehill Tarot, we're going to do a video for you about making space. What is the universe going to be pulling away from your life and your path to make space for something else? Right now, many important planets, including the moon, are backing away. And, well, we just had the full moon. That's a standard thing. But there are other planetary energies that are moving in a way that maybe they don't very often. And so what is the universe going to be making space for you, Capricorn? Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. This is a very strong deck, a Capricorn, so understand that I may always look at my notes about what I've written about these cards, but I may not. Right now, I feel compelled to read the notes and make sure that I send the message to you guys that is meant to be heard by me. I've written these notes in my own hand about how I feel about each card. Thank you, Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. First message is the energy of the King of Swords. So there's someone around some of you Capricorns that's an air sign. You're coming in with them around you, whether they're family, friends, people who are spiritually connected to you, people who you work with, roommates, lovers, whatever. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Next, we have the energy of the 9 of Swords. So Capricorn, some of you Capricorns are worried. You're worried about something. There's something on your mind that you are connecting with, and it's an energy of having negative thoughts, fears, and worries. Don't continue this. Get some help with it, okay, Capricorn? If you are worrying and stressing and thinking, you know, as the glass half empty, don't do it. It won't serve you well. Get some help with it. Talk to somebody about it. You know, connect with some energy of someone that can help you with it. Maybe it's an air sign. Maybe your therapist or somebody that's close to you, you can talk to them about it, and they can give you some logical responses, because the energy of the air sign will tell you like it is for sure. The energy of judgment. This is the number 20, and it's showing up in position 3. So I do see Capricorn. Some Capricorns may be needing to make space for connecting with the way that they've been thinking, their paradigm. The universe is pulling back for you to reflect and to stop connecting with the negative energy. You're pulling more toward you the more you connect with it. Be positive. Like it or not, the universe has a plan and you will succeed. You can pull the positive toward you, but you can also pull the negative. The energy of the Ace of Wands. There's some of you, it may be around work, around money, around something that you're very passionate about and it hasn't gone the way you would like it to go. But thinking negatively about it, letting this tool, this machine between your ears create scenarios that are ridiculous, will only delay you getting to where you really want to go. the energy of the 8 of Cups. Some of you Capricorns may be giving up on something that you, that you have a strong connection to. And if you are doing that right now, it is meant to be. It's a time to move on. You're making space for something else, Capricorn. Walking away from something or turning your attention to something else after you've been focused so long on one particular item, whether it's around love, money, jobs, contracts, whatever. Living places, moving, who knows, your health. It's time though. It's time. The universe says stop obsessing, stop being negative. The universe is making space for you to move on. It's at your center here, Capricorn. Tie it up in a bow. It's time to go on. The Magician. You have all the tools that you need to move forward. Trust and believe. And this could be somebody in your life that is an Aries. Now, I will say, you could be moving on from an Aries. You could be moving on from a Scorpio. You could be moving on from a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. But if you are, and it's something that you have been feeling, something that you've been obsessing about, the universe is making space for you to do that. So it's your call, but you will not get away with not doing what the space is being created for. So if you're fighting that change, you won't get there. You will be forced. The 7 of Swords. So this is an interesting card. The 7 of Swords in the standard Rider-Waite Tarot is a card that speaks to consequences of your actions or someone else's actions. This is the 7 of Swords in position 7, Capricorn. So boo-hoo, it's a big energy. Let me just tell you right now, I want to say this to you about this card. The 7 of Swords in this deck is about someone or multiple people that you need to consider who is showing you what they want you to see. Consider who is showing you what they want you to see. So there could be people around you that you need to use sound judgment about wrapping it up and moving on. They're showing you what they want you to see, but it's not the whole picture. Next, the Moon. This is a Pisces, a Cancer energy. This is the energy of the Moon. We just had the full moon. It's a big, powerful energy that is around April from now, moving forward the remainder of this year, but certainly in the next few weeks of April, things are going to continue to surface. Things are going to continue to force the issue around all of us, making room for things we need to change that we know about consciously or unconsciously. Final card is the Wheel of Fortune. Trust and believe, the wheel is turning. If you have a Virgo in your life, Capricorn, they're here. And they're in front of you. But this is also the Wheel of Fortune. Let me tell you what my notes are that I connected with. This is the energy of moving from one rung to another. The wheel is always turning, and you are about to begin another journey. If you're feeling confused, learn to trust the universe more. What a beautiful message for the Capricorn. You guys are moving on, moving up the rungs. So stop stressing about those silly things your brain is doing, creating those ridiculous scenarios. Don't be negative. Stay present. If it's time to move on from something, whether it's a person, place, or thing, you've been stressing about it and you know what I'm talking about. Here we go. I will throw you a few Destiny cards. Messages. So, this is the energy about being the peacemaker. So it certainly could be that you have been, and this is you worried about your lover, your love. Let me just get these cards out. Maybe you're being insecure about your relationship. Maybe you're dealing with a very stubborn Virgo. Maybe you are worried about money and the support and your connection with a Pisces or a Cancer. Maybe you have a difficult relationship with someone that's an Aries who is making your life difficult. Maybe you're trying to keep the peace with the energy of an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Maybe if you are working, you need to be more of a team player. Make space for that, Capricorn. And maybe this person that I told you about is showing you what they want you to see is somebody that you work with, somebody that is involved with your money, or somebody that's trying to sell you something. If somebody wants to sell you some oceanfront property in Arizona, Capricorn, it's not for you. All right, Bluehill Tarot. I also want to say that if you are walking away from someone, Capricorn, that you really care about, don't burn any bridges around it, okay? Be nice. That's my message. Okay, Bluehill Tarot, wrapping up this first series. Take care. Thank you. Please subscribe. Thank you.